So we're back with some more Tekken 8 footage, some more news about the game. This is IGN's First, talking about the built-in learning system for Tekken 8. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video.
To quote an excellent Tekken player who just happens to be a friend that I train with, in Tekken, simple act of moving backwards properly requires practice. Fighting games are notoriously complicated, and that can intimidate new players or keep them away entirely. Even if you're an old head, learning a new game takes time. But Tekken 8 looks like it's trying to flatten that curve by providing some of the best teaching tools in the genre. So listen up, people. Class is in session.
I'll show you. Most strongest in the universe!
In Tekken 8, picking up a character and having a good time is as simple as picking your character and turning on special style. But say you want to explore everything that character has to offer. What then? Well, you'll want to head to training mode, and that's where you'll notice the first major change in Tekken 8's teaching tools. Previous Tekkens, including the excellent Tekken 7, only listed a character's entire move list, which could total more than 100 moves, in a single numbered list. Not so in Tekken 8. Like Soul Calibur before it, Tekken 8 has that same move list that Tekken fans are used to, but it also has a separate tab for main techniques. Your character's go-to moves, from pokes, pressure strings, combo starters, and launchers. Better yet, it'll tell you what they're good for, and if they're a combo starter, they'll give you a sample combo to do, with an accompanying demo you can access at any time. This isn't new, but Tekken 8's combo trials are particularly good at walking you through your character of choice's combo routing. By the time you've finished them, you should have an idea of how your character's moves fit together, and how to construct your own combos.
Yeah, it's just a bare minimum.
And this is where the new stuff comes in. One of the coolest new features in Tekken 8 is the ability to remember and reproduce a status. Say you're practicing a combo, but you want to try out some different things, or just practice a part that's giving you trouble. As any fighting game player will tell you, it can be a drag to have to set up the situation you want over and over again, instead of just being able to start there. With this feature, you can just perform the situation once, have the game remember the status of the characters at that moment, and reset it whenever you want. Want to practice those pesky sidewall combos without having to manually reset your positioning each time? Now you can. Looking to practice your low parry follow-ups from the moment the low parry hits? You can do that too. It's an incredibly cool and convenient feature, and something I hope will become a genre staple after it appears in Tekken 8.
That is godlike.
All of those things will teach you how to play your character, but what if you want to learn a matchup? Say, how to fight Kazuya, or how to punish the moves of a specific character. Tekken 8's teaching tools have you covered there, too. The excellent punishment training added as a free update in Tekken 7 returns as a feature in Tekken 8, allowing you to practice blocking and punishing a character's common strings. It's a great place to start for newcomers, or folks just looking to learn more about a matchup, though a fuller understanding of more optimal punishes will require you to learn how to duck and properly low parry. You can also set the training dummy to try to punish you after blocking or being hit by your attacks. You can record scenarios manually, but you can also select from a list of attacks, allowing you to quickly practice things like frame traps, using low attacks to beat power crushes, and sidestepping.
That is so good.
Naturally, Tekken 8 will let you see frame data in-game at launch. The real coup de grace, though, is My Replay and Tips. Replays are a standard feature in fighting games, but Tekken 8 is taking things a step further. Load up any replay in My Replay and Tips, and you'll get real-time feedback telling you how you can improve. Land a hit but don't convert it into a decent combo? My Replay and Tips will show you a better route and let you practice it. Missing your opportunities to punish an unsafe move? My Replay and Tips will recommend a punish for you and let you practice it. Having trouble teching a throw? My Replay and Tips will show you the proper command. Tekken 8 producer Michael Murray described it as being like, you have a friend who's really good at fighting games sitting right next to you that watches you play and says, hey, you should do this instead of that. That means more time in the game and less time looking up stuff on YouTube or a wiki.
That's really, really
But here's
good.
the best part. You can take control of your character in My Replay and Tips at any moment, for 10 seconds at a time, and practice all the stuff you've learned in real time. Taking over a replay has been done before, but providing real-time feedback and then letting you immediately implement it is a literal game changer. Mix all this together, and Tekken 8 is shaping up to have some of the best teaching tools in fighting games. It's still going to take time and dedication to learn Tekken 8. It is Tekken, after all. but it's looking like we'll have everything we need to learn how to get better in-game when it launches. I don't know about you, but I've never been so excited to go back to school.
That's a
For more
cool.
of our IGN
cool
First coverage
punchline.
on Tekken 8, don't miss our analysis of the recent closed beta test, our first look at the Tekken Fight Lounge, or our first look at Arcade Quest gameplay. And for everything else in the world of Tekken, stay tuned to IGN all month long as our IGN First coverage continues.
Yeah, so that is a very, very godlike addition to practice mode. Like, super godlike. All of this stuff that they showed is just super, super good. And it makes practicing the game a lot easier. And you can get a lot of stuff done quicker. Yeah, because at first, man, jeez. A lot of you guys have seen me play Tekken 7 and practice Tekken 7. And the practicing is like, it's very strenuous and it's very tedious. Like, doesn't make any sense at all. I would have to like learn another character, have to memorize all their moves, and see, like, you know, set up different recordings and stuff like that. It just took a lot of time. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort. So this here is doing a lot of work for you, especially like the practicing combos and stuff. This feature here is currently in Street Fighter 6, but I think that might be the only game it's in like that, where you can record your status and start from that point. That's really good. It's really gonna help people really fine tune their combos and like situations, you know, setups and stuff like that, without having to do the entire combo first. Then they tech roll, see if you can get a tech trap or a move to hit shallow or whatever, you know, whatever situation you can come up with. This here, yeah, this here is definitely going to make things easier. Yeah, a lot easier. And I'm really glad that they showed King. I know this is footage that Michael Murray showed. I want to say earlier this month or last month. I forget which event it was, but yeah, this was the same footage King doing this record feature. Yeah, it's definitely groundbreaking. Yeah, it's groundbreaking because this has never been done before in the Tekken game, and it really like speeds up the process of learning combos and situations. Or like right here, this situation here, this is gonna be like a combo video maker's like best friend, because you can get this side wall every single time. You don't have to restart the position, you know, position reset, and then take them there with a specific combo route and sidestep and do all that. You can just have it right here. Get there one time, record it, it's saved. Easy. Or like Paul right here, just doing a low parry. Record the status and just start it right there, post low parry. Makes things way easier, way faster. So yeah, newer players are really going to pick up the game a lot faster. The practice mode is probably 1,000 times better just with those two features. But here, like the not the punishment training, but this replay, this is definitely the best thing ever. Especially like when you're trying to really get good at the game and you're labbing matchups, you don't know what hit you, you don't know what to do against a string. Inserting yourself into the match and getting that stuff down is insane. It is just insane. Being able to do that is just so good. Yeah, I think they have it right here where yeah, you got 10 seconds to, you know, maneuver and figure out what to do to make the corrections to your mistakes. That's groundbreaking. That hasn't been done since Guilty Gear Plus R, if I'm not mistaken. There were other games that did it too, but a 3D fighter or like a modern fighter, nah. Yeah, this is truly groundbreaking, and it's definitely going to make matchups a lot easier to learn. So just think about it. You're playing rank mode, right? Most of us are going to be in rank mode, grinding it out, and you get whooped by whoever. You know, this is Asuka here, right? Get beat up by Asuka. You don't know what she just did to you. You can go back, put yourself in the game, 10 seconds, figure out what she did, punish it. Next time you play them, they can't use that to beat you anymore. You got it downloaded. And practice mode is what you use. So I think the guy, I forgot his name. Was it Will Borcher or something like that? Will Borger? Yeah, he was saying, Michael Murray said that your friend that's really good at the game is the game itself. That's actually a really good quote, because so many features. The accessibility is just off the charts, never before done. And me, as a guy that's been playing and competing in this game for, man, 25 years now. It's been more than 25 years. I don't even know. It's over 25 though. It is just a godsend, because man, I'm telling you, like I said earlier, I had to learn every character in the game, learn all their moves, record them doing stuff, and playing it back and figuring out a way around it. I had to do it that way. That's how you had to practice in Tekken, because the practice mode was just so subpar. And that's how I would coach people. Like, this is what you do. You have to learn this character. You have to do this, set them up this way. But now you have the game itself doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. So this is gonna be a just revolutionary addition, and just upgrade to the practice mode and to the replay mode. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new feature. Well, these new features, there's plenty of them, right? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys gonna probably take the game more seriously now that it's easier to practice? Now that it's easier to improve? It's not so tedious now? Yeah, let me know. How many of you guys are gonna become pro players or aspire to be pro players? Let me know in the comments. Who's gonna start taking Tekken 8 seriously as their first big competitive Tekken? Yeah, I would like to see the amount of people that, you know, can say, man, Tekken 7, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag 2, whatever, the practice was just too hard. It was too much of a grind. It was just too much gray area. Had to search the depths of YouTube and the internet to find guides and like answers for basic stuff. But now we got the frame data that you don't have to pay for. It's gonna be in the game from the jump. You got the practice mode with way better options. You got the replay mode. Oh, and don't forget, you even have a ghost battle. You have the ghost battle. So many ways to improve. There's pretty much no excuses now, guys. There are almost like no more excuses you can use to not get better at the game, because the practice mode has so many options now. I want to say every option you can really think of is right here. So yeah, I really think this is going to create an influx of a lot of good players, a lot of better players, and a lot more players that want to take the game seriously on a competitive level. So again, let me know what you guys think about this, and will you be taking Tekken 8 seriously and not just casually? Hit the like button on this video, it definitely helps out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be covering more Tekken 8 stuff. We still got more footage from the beta on release. I still got to give my thoughts on Tekken 8 King and the game itself. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Peace.